The stage is set for the 2015 American Women's Soccer Championship, the 4-seed Cincinnati and 2-seed USF squaring off here in Dallas on the campus of SMU. The Bearcats overcame a 2-0 deficit against the 1-seed UConn Thursday night. The Huskies controlling most of the game, but a goal in the 79th minute by Danielle Rotheram gave Cincinnati the spark they needed. And then Julie Gavorski added another one to send it to overtime. Sophomore defender Vanessa Giles headed in the golden goal in the 98th minute off a set-piece kick from Kelly Latimer. Giles said it just took belief from her team that the game wasn't over, and now the Bearcats are headed to the conference championship for the first time since 2002. I had a chance to catch up with head coach Neil Stafford and Vanessa Giles after their semifinal win against UConn. Thanks, Jonathan. Coach, let's start with you. That was a crazy finish the last 12 minutes of that game. Walk us through how your team fought back from being down 2-0.
Well, I think it's been in our DNA all season, and if I'm honest, I'm pretty disappointed with the first half performance. The wind was really difficult to deal with. But I just didn't think we really were competing. And that's sort of been the backbone of the team all season. I don't know what it is about this field, but I love playing on it. We seem to work some magic every time we're out here. And, I'm just really happy and proud of the ladies. They fought hard, and I think we got what we deserved. You got to go create your own luck, especially in the playoff time.
And you've seen both of these Florida schools twice this year and had some success against them. What are you looking for in that championship game?
Just to compete again. I mean, every opportunity we get, whether it's a preseason game or it's a conference final, we just want to compete and get better. And if our players can really keep that focus, our biggest opponent is ourselves. And if you can try to outdo yourself every opportunity you get, regardless if it's a kick around in the backyard or a conference championship, you just got to get better all the time, and hopefully we are,
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Vanessa, talk to you next. Walk us through that last goal. I mean, great finish there at the end. Has that been a play that you guys have been working on all season?
I mean, yeah, but it's all about belief at the end of the day. It's all 90 minutes. We didn't perform in the 45 minutes, but we stepped up in the second half, and every single person, whether on and off the field, really stepped up. And we believed we could win this whole time, so clearly it showed on the field.
And beating a great team like UConn, the 1 seed in this tournament, what kind of confidence does that give you guys heading into the championship?
We always have confidence. We've done this before. We've come back from a 2-0 down. So we really just have to keep a level head and go into the game playing our style with confidence, obviously, but just playing our style and our tactics.
And after a little bit of a slow start and being down, what do you hope to see from your team? What do you guys need to do on Sunday to get the win?
Like I said, it's all about belief. Whether it's the 11 players on the field, the bench, people back home, it's everyone believing that we could win, and that really makes a difference.
Cincinnati's 13 wins this season are the most for the Bearcats since 2002 when they collected 17 wins. UC will take on USF in the American Championship Finals. Earlier this season when these two teams met, the Bearcats handed the Bulls their first conference loss of the season. USF has been impressive in the American Championship in the conference's first 2 seasons, but has yet to bring home the trophy. Letitia Skeet netted the game winner in the 102nd minute against UCF, sending a shot over freshman keeper Vera Varas to give the Bulls the golden goal and 1-0 win. For the second straight year, USF finds themselves in the final, and Denise Schulte-Brown hopes it's third time's the charm. I had a chance to catch up with Coach after their win against UCF in the semis. All right, Coach, crazy finish there at the end. You guys are knocking at the door all in overtime and just a very physical game. Talk about how your girls pulled through and ended up pulling away with this one.
We have a lot of respect for UCF, and they've beaten us a lot in the past. So, I think it was maybe our time. We were due for a win for sure. But I think we were better prepared. They're a very physical team. They have great size, great strength, and I felt like today we really battled physically. And then as the game went on, I would like to think that we wore them down, and then technically we were able to get the finish at the end.
And I have a feeling you guys have some motivation for the finals on Sunday.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Cincinnati, we lost to them in the regular season. We didn't have a lot of losses this year, but somehow this was God's plan, I think, because we have faced every team that has beaten us or lost us down the stretch. So I feel like, there's great motivation, and I'm really proud of the girls. I have to say that my bench was incredible. Peyton Cook was incredible. A lot of great energy from the girls.
And after losing that game to Cincinnati earlier in the season, what do you guys have to do differently this time against them, what that you didn't maybe do last time?
you gotta respect the really good players. They have two very dynamic forwards that can break you down individually. They stay connected in the back. You know, they're not afraid to go long when they need to, and they're physical too. So, and they never quit. You know, they're down 2 goals. There's barely any time left, and they're back in the game. So, it's about respecting your opponent and then playing the best you can.
And you guys lost a tough game last year in the finals. Big stage on TV. What would it mean to you guys to come away with it this year?
You know, I think that this is a great team and really good chemistry and kind hearts. So I'd really like it for the girls. Of course, I'd like it for myself, but I really feel like this group of girls deserves an opportunity like that. And so I would be very excited for them.
You can catch the American Championship Finals at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central on ESPN3 or watch ESPN with a tape delay at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central on ESPNU. We'll have full coverage for you on Twitter at American_WSOC throughout the game. For the American Digital Network, I'm Haley Outen.